Wes Neighbors is like a lot of red-blooded Alabama men.
We live and breathe football, and we live in the best state to do that.
It's in the blood. Wes's dad, Billy, was an All-American lineman for Bear Bryant's first national title team at Alabama in 1961.
Billy Neighbors jumps through there and makes a real fine play.
25 years later, Wes was an All-SEC center for the Crimson Tide in 1986.
When you can run, you're naturally strong, and then you love contact, and that seems to be the case with all of us.
So no surprise that Wes's two sons, Wesley on the left, Connor on the right, were stars at Huntsville High School. In 2008, Wesley was one of the top safeties in the country. He signed with, who else? Alabama.
Even when he was younger, he was good, but he wasn't great. And all of a sudden, it's like somebody turned on the switch and they said, who's that? Is that Wesley?
But in 2010, there were no major offers for Connor, who broke with family tradition and walked on at LSU.
Good, Connor. Bring your feet.
Number 43 is a redshirt freshman fullback.
Coming down here, not knowing anybody, and playing for a different school, I guess you say I was the black sheep.
Just like God took care of Connor. Sent him to LSU, and it's been a fun ride.
Fun, except when Alabama plays LSU.
The last two games for my wife and I that Alabama and LSU played have been horrible. They have been. It's really a struggle. Of course, you don't want your son to lose anytime.
Last season, Wesley was a two-time Special Teams Player of the Week, despite playing with a chronic foot injury. That injury would force him to give up football. This year, he's a student assistant coach.
I love to play football, but the circumstance I'm in, this is as good as it gets, and it's still fun. It's a different perspective of the game, but when that kickoff comes on, I still get tingles down my spine.
Connor is 2-0 against Wesley, but it hasn't affected their relationship. They posed for a Kodak moment after last year's game, and on Halloween, they swapped team colors.
He's always going to be my brother, no matter what I do or what he does. So, there's no point burning bridges over a game, even though it's the biggest game of our lives.
That 60 minutes, we may be competitors, but afterwards, we're still brothers. We love each other, and that's just the way it's going to be. It's the way it's always been.
Monday, one son will add to the Neighbors ring collection, which stands at 2 national championships and 5 SEC titles. But one son will lose.
After the game, there's going to be one of my sons going to be devastated, one's going to be happy. So, I'm practicing my speech for the one that's going to lose. I don't want to say anything, the one that's going to win, right? I'm glad it's Alabama and LSU playing. And they're going to get to experience it. Now, I guess 50 years ago, my father played in the Sugar Bowl, and for them to be both playing, that's cool.